Howdy, hi. We're here with Wilson for science. Gamers Forever 117 sent me another list. Again, it will be at the end of this in video form. There's no way I can put this in written form that I know of. Comments, I'd have to break it up in chunks. Descriptions, they aren't built for long lists of things. So anyway, this is what I was able to put together. I'm not going to do everything in the list. I'm probably not even going to do a lot of things. I really want to do the celebratory video and for 800 subs, which isn't really going to be that major. It's just, it's just kind of a thank you. What else? I want to play Willow. Plain and simple. I want to do Willow's first winter and get rolling on her sanity stuff. So, but he spent a lot of time on this, and there are spoilers in this. Okay, so Game Code was hiding. These are super secret. Seriously, I'm not joking. There are really cool spoilers into the next update. There's a segment like that. So if you don't want to watch that, don't watch that. I've never noticed anybody bothered by that in this game. That's kind of what the teaser's about. Let's see if I can get this stuff done. Unfortunately, I've got to do the whole damn thing. So above your tab key is a wavy line key. It's called a tilde. It opens a chat box. You write debug spawn. The debug and spawn have to be capitalized. You put quotation marks. You put the item from the list or whatever. You can try random stuff. Some of this stuff is obvious. A wasp hive is a wasp hive. What I want to do right now is research lab. Now, Jason Anaminas, and I hope I pronounced that right, mentioned these research labs before, and I didn't have any luck with them, so I'm going to try again. And I'm not sure Gamers Forever has got them spelled right on his list. So be aware of that. If it doesn't, if it doesn't look to you like it's spelled right, try what you think is the right spelling. Some of this isn't easy to do. So, and none of us are perfect. So, some of the names are very obvious. Some of them are kind of odd. It's things that turn. I think they tried to keep a playful air about their, and I can't type and talk, so I'm sorry. But anyway, they tried to keep a playful air about some of their development. Kevin mentioned in the live stream that whoever invented an item had to think of the little blurb that goes with it. Oh, I can't reach anything there, but you know how each thing has a little thing it says about it. But whoever put the item in the game had to come up with a little blurb. So, but I think they tried to keep it funny on some of the stuff. So that's why some of the names are a bit odd. Okay, what the hell was I doing? I was doing research lab. Now, Jason said the first one is research lab 1. So, and this list says it's just research lab. So let's try research lab first. Okay, type it in, close quotations, press enter. It is just research lab. The first one is. Okay, you go back to your tilde. That's the wavy line key above the tab. If that is not it, in the earlier videos, there's a link to Lua console, something like that. It's not like there's a ton of links in those other ones. Each one of them says something about Lua code. It has options on other computer systems. If you don't find it there, Google it. I do not know squat about other computer systems or how their keyboards are laid out. Okay, since we have already used this, we have done the tilde. We have opened the chat box up, the chat window. Press up arrow. That gives you can paste back in and make another research lab. Now, you probably don't want that, but if, for example, you were doing pigmen or worms or whatever, or gold nuggets, that would be helpful. Now, Jack Asked Me mentioned that even if you don't want the research lab again or whatever, you might want to go ahead and paste it in to avoid typing debug spawn again. Now, I'm just going to go to 2 here. Now, it spawns a thing wherever your cursor is, so be aware of that, especially if you're spawning something that will eat your face like a Houndmound or a Deerclops. It seemed to me like Deerclops took a couple of minutes to get rolling, but, you know, that's up to you. The chances you take are your business. So, Research Lab 2, and it is misspelled in his list. Okay. Tilde. Up arrow. 3. This should give us the wooden triangle. And how you use this is your business. I am not getting into the philosophy of cheats in games. Everybody that has sent me a comment that's used it have used it for fun, but you know, if your game's lacking tall birds and you want to put a tall bird nest in your game and that's in the other list, that's your damn business. You paid for the game.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And as Wilson says, it's all for it's all for sanity. It's all for science. Of course, he's the one that got his ass here in this jam to begin with.
Okay, Marble Tree is in the spoilers list. I probably should have warned you that I'm in these, but I guess you figured that out now. Now, the next two updates. The next update is Adventure Level 1, 2, and 3. The update after that is supposed to be Adventure Level 4, 5, and 6. And 2 weeks after that is supposed to be Launch. So, that's why they're not doing more in the sandbox. Well, they said the sandbox is done. I got mixed feelings about whether the sandbox is done or not, but that's just me. Okay, Marble Tree. It's a marble column. Alright, you can mine that. Oh, no, that is a tree. My God. I don't know what a damn pickaxe is. Doesn't that... crud. Wouldn't you know it? There it is. It sure is. Alright, where the hell was our tree? Why it spins around, I don't know. Don't care. And let me do this before I do something ignorant. Everybody had a good laugh. One of the first things on the last list was Amulet, and I put it on. I don't wear them in the game because there's no point for me. I'm either using the backpack or the armor, and I'm not coordinated enough to switch to it the last minute. So, but I just put it on because it was there. It saved me restarting the game.
So, I don't know if that's going to be that's marble, and you can use it to make floors. I'm not sure what else. I imagine columns and stuff at some point. Anything that's in the game usually means it will have more uses in the future. Kevin said they had awesome plans for fireflies months ago, and I haven't seen them yet, but I don't doubt that they do. And it may have something to do with all night and stuff like that in Adventure. So, anyway, I think you can use them for floors at this point. You can make really pretty camp now with the beefalo rugs and all that kind of stuff. Alright, but that is not getting the buffalo off the ice.
I play chess. I used to be a ranked player, and I don't play it that much anymore. When you take narcotics for pain, chess ain't your game anymore. I could play a kind of decent game, and that's about it. But I've got a Fritz computer, and it's got all these cute little sayings. I think it's a German game, but I think a huge amount of the history of chess it went through Russia. And I've got to think getting the buffalo off the ice has a Russian saying. So, let's see. Okay, Maxwell. Now, I just told somebody I didn't think this would work. So, this shows you what I know.
And there he is. Hey, Maxwell. I can't even begin to tell you how bad you suck, buddy. Alright, tilde key, wavy line key, whatever you want to call it. Up arrow.
Like I said, I'm not going to do all these. What the hell? Alright, but I don't know how to say it. Basalt. I've only read it. It's like a kind of stone. I think it's what the obelisks are made out of, but like I said, I'm not sure about some of this stuff. Now, there can't be any spaces in this, so if you're just firing into the dark, making stuff up, you have to, if you get to a place where you think there'd be a space, you need to drop an underline in that space so that there's something in it. Shoot, now I lost my train of thought. Pillar. Okay. Well, there were supposed to be ruins or something in the game. Alright, let's try Be Mine Maxwell. Oh, crap. Let's try Be Mine Maxwell. Way the hell over there. Oh.
What has it got in its pockets? Why, it has amulets in its pockets. That's a Gollum reference if you don't know it. I read those books back in the 70s. And he wrote them, I think, in the 50s. Let's see, where are we? Be Mine, and because there's a gap there, a lot of them they just stick the words together with no space. But we have obviously two different kinds of words here, or whatever you want to say.
Okay. What in the name of hell? Oh, Maxwell's mosquito trap. Bottled mosquito rage. Well, there you go. That would be the spoiler. Now, hold on a minute here. Alright, the tilde key also stops time in your game because you're inputting something into the computer.
Sorry, dude. Now, remember what I said about... Oops, shoot. I already had the tilde. Remember what I said about just paste and go. Now, if you put them on top of each other, they push each other aside. The Pig King did. I don't know about on the basalt or basalt. Hell, I have no idea how to say that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. They tend to push each other aside, so...
And this is just up arrow pasting it back in. And we'll roll with this one. Kiting pigs against kiting mosquitoes. Some of this kiting mechanism is kind of... there's another one for you. The people that are not thrilled with honey poultices and some of the other silliness they put in the game. In the live stream, Shannon asked Kevin if it was deliberate that they put in the game that mosquitoes kill frogs, if they'd put it in as a joke. Kevin didn't know mosquitoes killed frogs. He got this puzzled look on his face and said, well, it's probably something about the mechanism of both. And it's like, well, Dad, do you think? I'm sorry, but it's just...
That honey poultice is like 4 reeds, and I've got to find I need to find a swamp to get healing. And then I need to make periodic visits there. And, you know, give me a break here. And I can get my healing ingredients after I make a base, I find beehives, and Willow got it easy. Some of those beehives are in dead ends surrounded by wasp nests, and you will die with or without armor. So it's like, so my healing stuff is in an area, in a default sandbox where I will die if I enter. Well, cool.
Piggywigs need a playmate. Now, I had to edit this last time. I said, oops, put a Q in there. Last time, oh, that's why I put a Q in there. One of my favorite movies of all times is Blood of Heroes with Rutger Hauer, and I believe it's Joan Chen, very early in her career. But the Quick was the runner in the game, violent game they played. And at one point they said, the Quick needs a friend. So anyway, the pigs need a friend. Alright, I'm going to do this and then we'll watch. Or maybe we need another merm. Or maybe not. There you have it. You have kiting hell. Those that have seen the others know what evil is in my mind. There you go. Now, this is an all-day world. It's just, for some reason, they didn't iron out the whole day and night transition, and that hound's coming after me. Yeah, getting kind of busy up here. Uh-oh, that one's after me. I don't think so, buddy. Life, L-E-I-F, was like in Life Erickson was the tree guard. Oh, structures. Good old one-track mind. Well, the pig man needs a friend. And, of course, a cat interruption. Did I not get him? Damn. Might have been too close. Didn't get him that time either. Well, they may do it here anyway. Debug spawn life. L-E-I-F. Huh. Didn't get it. Nope. I guess he's buggering off. Ah, here he comes again. Gamers Forever 117 sent me another list. Some of this is kind of obvious. Now, further down the line, there's what he's calling spoilers for the new updates. So, if you don't want to see those, stop now. Now, I haven't noticed anybody worried about seeing spoilers on this game. In fact, that's pretty much what the teasers, etc. are. But if you don't want to see anything that might be about any future update, please stop watching. He spent a lot of time on this, and some of it, I guess, is more hidden than others. All right, let me move this up here. The weather changed here, and it's gotten cold again, and I feel like every bone in my body twisted about 180 degrees. So, but that's neither here nor there. It's just taken me a while to kickstart myself today. All right, I'm going to move it up again. Now, let me think. Now, Jason Anaminas sent me the research lab ones, and I'm kind of wondering if Gamers Forever might have missed an A in research there. I'm not sure. And Jason mentioned the first one was Research Lab 1. So some of these you might have to play with a bit. I'm not sure. So, when you're typing a list like this, I don't envy anybody that's trying to put this stuff together. I mean, I don't know how much it was copied, how much of it was typed. So, and that may be it. I don't know whether that's the right ones or not. I noticed. All right, we're coming up on the spoilerish ones. Anybody else in there or anything else in here? Okay, that's it. And Basic Shop says, warning, do not try to click on him, he'll crash your game. I hope this is big enough. It looked big enough when I started, now I'm not so sure. Okay, well, all we can do is try.